Hello goddesses, and welcome back to another video. On today's video, I'm going to be taking you guys with me on a little adventure as I gather up all of the goodies and then make my best friend's birthday present. Have had her on a few of my videos, also my TikTok and my podcast. She is the bestie, so whenever she can make a cameo, she will. Funny thing is, she's not a huge social media person. The most social media activity that she's probably had has been co-creating with me on like my platforms, which is really funny because the more that I think about it, now that I say that out loud, everybody in my inner circle, including my own like children, do not like this like social media type of thing. It's not for everybody. I always say life needs contrast. You need the yin and the yang, the masculine and the feminine. Like you need both sides of the spectrum. And I think this is why me and Brenda are like really, really good friends, is because we're so different but so similar, and it just works. With that being said, I wanted to make her something a little bit different, something a lot more unique, something that you're not going to see every single person having. Now, I do want to put a disclaimer out here. Drink responsibly if you are of age. Definitely not trying to promote alcohol usage in this video. This is just something that I know my best friend will enjoy for her birthday celebration in Las Vegas. And I figured once she was done, she can use the bottle as not only a memory of this birthday, but also as decor for her bar. She has a really nice bar display set up in her home. So with that being said, let's go ahead and hop into today's video. Alright. Yeah! Okay, so I am on my way to go get all of the supplies for Brenda's birthday gift. So let's go. Okay, since Barnes & Noble is right next to the place I'm going, I'm gonna stop in here really quick too, because I'm obsessed. Picked this up for my son. Okay, so just left Barnes & Noble, got my son that really cool book. Now I'm literally rushing over. I have 15 minutes before the next store closes. I don't know why I decided to do this last minute, but hey. Okay, this is what we're working with. Let's go ahead and get to it. Okay, got all the goods. I bought this like orange pineapple orange juice. It's like orange / pineapple orange juice. I believe it's from Minute Maid or Simply Orange. And it's not the best. It's a very like tart feeling, but I went to Total Wine. Now, Brenda's favorite tequila is actually Don Julio Blanco. This one right here. It's not the 1942 that everybody might assume would be somebody's favorite. I feel like the other one is just more of a status symbol, not so much for flavoring. Anyways, I did not end up buying that particular bottle. I felt like this particular bottle was just so much more aesthetically pleasing. Again, this gift, I'm going to go ahead and customize, DIY it. This actually retailed at the same exact price as the Don Julio bottle would have. So I figured this might be also a really good quality tequila. I've never even heard of this brand before, De Leon Blanco. It is 100% pure agave. Now, I really love this like detailing all around this part. Now, what I'm gonna be doing is I'm actually recovering the whole glass part, so you're not actually gonna be able to see like all of this in the front, but you will see obviously this lid up top. And I'm still debating whether or not I want to take this seal off so that I can like cover where it says De Leon. I think I'll kind of like work my way up and then kind of like see what I have going on by the time I get to that point. So from the craft supplies, I actually picked up quite a few different things. I figured to grab extra just in case I decided on a different bottle, which I actually did. And just in case I wanted to do something extra, so like say I wanted to make like customized glasses for her or something else along those lines. Also, I could like use any leftovers for future projects. So this is what I got going on. I do have some gold, and then I have pink. How pretty are these, right? And then I have these two, which initially, because I thought I was gonna get the Don Julio, I figured I can cover the cork with this. But then honestly, like this is like better looking in person. I feel like this is just such a cooler cork. In all honesty, I might actually go back and just get like another bottle for her, like the Don Julio, and just call it a day and give her two. Who knows? Then I got these like really cool silver ones, which I think for this bottle, I'm gonna be using the majority of the silver ones. Now I just have to figure out whether or not I want to have it go up and down or sideways. So it's either gonna be like long stripes or short stripes. I think what I'm gonna do is honestly, I'm gonna like pull this out. I think I have enough to kind of play around with it. And I'm just gonna see if this whole string comes off together. It should. Okay. This is what it looks like. So I have this, and I'm gonna see how I wanna do it. I'm probably gonna do it this way. Do you guys see that? And go that way. Now, I don't know if I'll actually use this one because I kind of messed it up whenever I was pulling the stuff off. Maybe I will use it. We'll see. So basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm literally making this just like that. So this is the first layer. Look at how cute that's gonna look. It's gonna look literally amazing. I'm gonna go grab some scissors from the kitchen so that I can like cut up the sizes that I need. I do love the fact that this is like a full-on strip. So definitely check out the Dollar Tree. They have a really good arts and crafts section. I'm just letting you know. But let me go grab the scissors right now and then I'll be right back. And I'll probably pull the camera down so you guys can see really what I'm doing. So I got scissors. I have the bottle right here. I know it kind of camouflages with the perfume bottles. That was kind of the idea. And then I have all of my little stickers here. I'm gonna lay them down here on my vanity. The way that I'm laying it is literally, I'm just trying to get any of the little like curve, literally just layering it on top of each other. And then I figure I'd go in at the end and clean up those areas. But this is the first two layers. So the next layer, I'll make sure that the bedazzle that is at the lowest part is in the little like nook that's right here. And that's how I'm gonna line it up. I might honestly do this one completely silver. I'm not 100% sure yet. I'm just gonna show you guys a little closer of what I'm doing. So these little nooks here, that is exactly where I am going to lay the next layer. It's like those fake lashes. You have like a certain time frame for the adhesive to dry. So you want to make sure you get it in before that time frame is up. And then again, I'll clean these parts up later. But this is the first 3 layers. Now at this point, it's like, do I want to make a bee? Because again, my best friend's name is Brenda. I'm like, do I want to like try to make a bee with the bedazzle? Or do I want to add pink? Or do I want to just keep it like clean cut in silver? That's like my question to myself. So again, just going to the next layer and pressing this down all right here. I love that it has like the little pearl in the middle as well, because it just gives me like a Tiffany's vibe, like very high-end chic vibe.
So I'm gonna go ahead and voice over this part right here because I decided to make the bee, which actually took me about 45 minutes. I used the D that was already there as an outline, and then I just peeled apart certain crystals and made the bee somewhat freehand. And then after I was done with that, I decided to fill in the rest of the bottle. Now I did get everything from, like I mentioned, the Dollar Tree. They really do have a really good arts and crafts section. If not, I know that local craft supply stores, Walmart, Target, they all carry very similar things, so it's definitely really easy to find any type of bedazzled jewels. You can literally bedazzle anything. You can literally do this DIY using anything you would like.
So it is the next day. I'm gonna show you guys how it turned out. I'm so excited. I also wanted to show you guys and finish one last project. I started to make little like shot glasses as well. It looks like a little flower in the middle. So I just used the leftover strips and covered a majority of the glass. Obviously I want her to drink out of this glass, so I'm not gonna cover the lid part, but I just used this pre-made design. I didn't have to customize it like I did with the bee, but I'm actually gonna just finish this last one with you guys. This is the cup. I might just add that like one layer just so I can hear that noise again. That noise is so satisfying. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just do that one last layer. I think the longer you do this, like you become somewhat of a pro. So I feel like I don't even need scissors at this point. Like I literally just rip it off. The nails definitely come in handy with that. But yeah, so that is this. It gives her enough room to sip it out of. Now I'm gonna be using this. These are actually the individual studs that I used for the making of the bee. Then I used these stones to outline the bottom of the bee, and I'll show you guys exactly what that looks like. But this one right here is already kind of like a pre-made flower circle thing. So I'm gonna show you guys. See, it's all already pre-made. And what I did is I just put it right in the middle. I just laid it down flat over top. Always want to make sure that you really press everything in real nicely. She'll have to hand wash these for sure, but the bedazzled jewels should stay. I've used jewels like this in the past for other projects, and the adhesive would not budge like after it's fully like dried and like formed to something. But that is the cup. So I have her two cups right here, which I think will look really cool at that little bar station that she has in her home. And then, dun, da, 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 we have her customized bottle. It is so glittery. I don't know if you guys can see it with the ring light on, like in all its glory. I might take an extra video of it outside. Honestly, I think it turned out so beautiful. I decided to keep the little plastic on for a number of reasons. It's actually illegal to have an open container of alcohol, I believe in any state, but I know 100% in the state of Arizona. So obviously I couldn't be driving around town with this not being sealed. So I decided to keep this on. Also, if she's gonna be traveling to Vegas with this, I don't want her running into any issues. But I do think that even without the bedazzled neckline, it's still really beautiful.
And this is it. Without the ring light, it is still so beautifully stunning. Definitely, like I mentioned, you guys can do this DIY with anything that you would like. It doesn't have to be a tequila bottle, but definitely get creative. If you guys do decide to do this, let me know in the comment section, and also don't forget to subscribe. I love you. Till next time.